Sorry, I'm late. Here we go. What does this mean? What does F composed of G mean? What does that mean? Mr. Thomas.
Any x's in the F function is supposed to be replaced with G.
With this whole G function, right? So, because you already wrote it down, right? It means everywhere you see an X. Let me, just for fun, so I can get you to G of X is 2X minus 3, right? Okay. So when we do this, I'm going to start out. Here's a 2. Here's my X. So I'm going to put in a 2X minus 3. I'm going to square it because that's what it says over here. And minus 5 times X. So instead of X, I'm going to put in 2X minus 3. And then add 1 at the end. Okay? Can we do this? Can we FOIL and then multiply the whole thing by 2? Are we able to do this? We good? Start working. I'm not going to write and have you copy today. Today we work. I got to see if you know how to do it. If you need help, wave at me. All right, so you got that going on, right? You got a 2. And then
You knocked on your door when you were asleep.
When did you knock on my door?
minus 3
When did you leave my room?
squared, right? I got 8. Well, 2X minus 3 squared. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I went to training.
2X
I'm
minus
losing. I was in my room.
times
We did it twice.
2X
I probably
minus
was in my room. I came back at like 9:40.
we FOIL.
Like I said, twice.
What's 2X times 2X?
I went to the code dozy from the outside.
Or-
So I just-
How many
Oh,
X's?
I was
Square,
I was
right?
in my room.
And then it's 2X times negative 3. So it's 2 times negative 3.
Yeah, but I want to see barely shit.
Right? And there's an X there. Negative 3 times 2X is negative 6X. And then negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. Hey, do that in your book. All right, so this is now 2 multiplied 4X squared minus 12X plus 9, right? And then we'll do the next part after. Minus 5 times the quantity 2X minus 3 plus 1. And now multiply everything inside by 2 and multiply everything inside by 5 and write it all out there.
So am I able to get half credit if I finish homework now?
Sure. You were almost done. So we got here, right? We got to 2 times 4X squared minus 12X plus 9. And then 5 times 2X minus 3 plus 1. Did we get there? we get there? Why not? What did we do wrong? Did we not FOIL?
Yes. Or, no, we didn't distribute.
Well, we haven't distributed yet, right? Right, exponents first, then we multiply. So 8x squared minus 24x plus 18. And then we're going to distribute again. Minus 10x plus 15 plus 1. Right? This is a negative, so it's negative 5 times 2x and negative 5 times negative 3. Okay? So we find our like terms. We have a couple of x terms. They're both negative. Negative 24 and negative 10. So we have an 8x squared, negative 34x, and 18 and 16 are 34. Right? Who hates it? Who hates it? It's a lot, right? Just for one silly little problem. Any questions? I see a lot of copying. Didn't see a lot of work in front. Didn't see a lot of people doing work ahead of time. So you're not gonna get ahead if you constantly just copy what I put on the board. It will not help you understand how to do this if you're just copying what I did. Does that make sense? So taking notes in math is kind of weird, right? I have you try and then I fix it. Let me know when you're there, and I'll move on. Oh, that's messy.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this thing went bad.
Dang, bro.
Looks like it exploded.
It's not even rubbing onto his skin.
Oh, really?
Look at his skin.
I got you. Dude. No, please don't take tissues. You can do that for your arm, but not the container, please.
What is that?
Lotion.
Cream, lotion.
Put too much on.
Yeah, the
That's
thing's
messy. That's messy. Here's more. I'll leave the whole thing over here for you. That's that stuff isn't cheap either. I hope it ends up starting to gel. Is that empty?
Yeah, I'm like,
I got it. I'm right here. I may be old, but I can walk over to the trash can. All right, are we ready to move on?
Yes.
Except for my poor friend here who's having a devil of a time. I hope he didn't get all over everything. Here we go. Woohoo! Now we'll get to that page that I handed out. These, if you look at it, don't they look, well, that first one doesn't look easier, but it is easier because it gives you what to do, right? It says you have a g function that is -4n minus 4, and you have an h function. I'm going to use a different color, and I'm sorry. It says, oh, it's n. Oh, Harry, for goodness sake, of n. That is n squared plus 5 plus n. I don't know why they put it in that order, but I'm not going to scream yet. And it says find G composed of H of that N. So it says, let's do this. Everywhere there's an N in the G function, we'll put in this whole H function. Cool? So easy or not?
Easy.
Super easy one, right? Oh, Mr. Sokol finally gave you something simple to do. So here's G. It's -4. There's an N there. And what am I going to replace it with? The blue. So I just stick the blue in here. N squared plus 5 plus N. And then close it. Then we'll subtract the 4 on the back side. Cool? Can you do that one?
Yeah.
Just distribute and simplify, please. For those of you who need just a little bit more, distribute, distribute, distribute. Right? Multiply everything by -4. Then we'll combine our like terms. Well, at least the lotion smells good, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, I think so.
I wish it worked better.
I think.
Sorry about that. Is it getting there?
Yeah, I think I cleaned everything though.
All right. Marino, what's -4 times n squared? What's -4 times 5? Every day. And then -4 times n. See how simple it was? Thank goodness. Oh my God. We thought Soko was going to kill us today. We have like terms. We have like terms of -20 and -4. What do we get when we put those two together?
-24.
-24. I'm going to put it in proper order. You guys remember I said we like to have our exponents in descending order?
Doesn't matter?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Yes and no.
Okay, so if I don't put it in the proper order on the test, am I gonna
So
get it?
if I give you a paper and it gives you this in the wrong order,
Mhm.
and then I force you to put it in the correct order, you just saw something that has gone through the editing process that is in the incorrect order. So I should have fixed this beforehand.
Okay.
That's what they do. They're animals. They eat, they poop.
But it's hanging there.
Once he moves around, he'll fall off. So, in good conscience, I'm not going to grade you poorly because it's not in the correct order. If it's set up like this, if it's set up properly, if all of them are set up properly, just keep it in your head. Try and keep the exponents in descending order. But I'm not here to punish you, right? Just to teach you a little bit of logic. Good? So that was an easy one. Good? Oh no. I lost it. I'll come back. He hates when I do that. Notice that. We ready for another? Which one do you want me to do next?
3.
3 it is. GG. GG. Oh, we're going to compose a function inside itself. That's messed up. Oh my goodness. We still working with N or are we working with A, right? Oh no, this is silly. Absolutely ludicrous. So the function is 3a minus 4. And it says, take g and then put another g inside for a. Messed up. So it says, take g, which is 3a minus 4. I'm going to stretch that out a little bit. Minus 4. And then put another for a, 3a minus 4 in there. How dumb is that? What kind of nonsense is this? This isn't math, Jeremiah. No, I'm in a weird mood today. You gotta help me out. No energy today.
Sure, I think we Markovici.
I should be so lucky. The dude is super smart. 3 times 3a. Anyone?
9A.
9a, baby. 3 times negative 4. Every day.
Can you get out the way, bro?
Negative 12 and negative 4 are negative 16. 9a minus 16. Oh, I wish I could write like that. There we go. That's better. And we done. We done. That's 3. Easier?
So what's home?
What's wrong? I thought you were going to be sneezing.
I thought you said what's wrong.
No.
What happened? What did I do wrong?
You won't eat your shit?
Oh,
Shit,
there
I'll
it
put
is.
back in this thing. I can't see.
Please do it. Please do it.
I want to see it.
Never done.
No,
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 no. Oh,
no.
yucky. Yucky.
Nah, you nasty. You see it.
That's foul, dude.
That's a little branch turtle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think Hurst wants to pick one.
What you think LeBridge should both be for?
Let's-
Hurst, you want to pick one next, Hurst?
Can I do one more easy one and then do a difficult one? Do you guys mind?
Yeah, I need to get a college first.
One more easy one, then we'll do a difficult one. If you
I
don't
swear
mind.
I'm coming. I swear for Halloween I'm coming to school in a costume.
Hey. We'll get there. We'll get there. So we said H of G,
Well, probably.
and then I am doing number 4. So G of n is 2n,
Which one is this?
number 4. And then I'll write H underneath it. I know it's above it, but I'm going to write it underneath. H of n is 2n, and then add a 2 to it.
So I got a question. After this, can we do number 6? Because I'm confused. But
I'll get there. I promise I'll get there.
All right.
We got a lot to do today. A lot to do. Okay? So it says for the n in here, put in 2n. Right?
Mhm.
So we start with 2. We put in a 2n. And then we add another 2. Look at how simple that one was.
Wow.
We're almost done, right? We have one thing to do and then we're finished. Look at how super simple that is. Even Sokol can do this one. 4n plus 2, and we done. Good? Would you say 6?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it
that's
said
killing.
H of G, and then they put a 1 in
Let's
front.
go.
Yeah, that's my man.
Let's go, Hurst.
Yes. That's the end. That's getting to the end, man. I love it. This big shot stuff. Good. How am I on time? ¿Qué hora es? Oh, we early. I got almost 10 minutes to do this last one. Ready? Número 6. 2a, which is 2a plus 3, 6. Sorry, there you go. 2a plus 3. I have g of a, which is a squared plus 2a. And then we're going to find h of g. Doing that like it is on the paper. That's the way it should look. I don't know why the paper does it different. Of 1. So we do the h of g part, right? And then when we're all finished, we substitute a 1 in for a.
Oh.
So let's do the let's put this guy in for a, simplify, and then put a 1 in. That's what it says. So we'll do all our work. We have 2 times a squared plus 2a, right?
Yep.
And then plus 3 out here. And this is easy. This is just what we did. Distribute, right? Sean, you remember what 2 times a squared is?
2 times a squared is 2a squared.
Yeah. What's 2 times 2a?
4a.
Yeah. And then just plus 3. So we're done right now. Except it says, now stick a 1 in for a and then do the math. And then you get a real number out. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Dougie, we good?
Yes, sir.
Right on. Right on. Here, let's make
Not is the answer. Not.
let's make 1. No.
Nope. 50.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Who's right?
Yeah. So I'm going to make that a 1 so that when I do this, 2 times 1 squared plus 4 times 1 plus 3, right? So, there we go. So it should look like that. Okay, that's where we're going. Yes. Okay, so what do we do? Order of operations says square it first, then multiply. Cool? So 1 squared is 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 4 is 4 plus 3. Calyx wins.
I know what I did wrong.
You multiply it before you use squared, right?
Yep.
Human. Human. Who else is human?
Do we
Hopefully
do this
we're
on
all
page?
Sure.
And
I got to figure out what we're going to do.
Front and back.
nah, shush.
No, let's see what we didn't do on this front.
I have number 1.
You didn't do. We only did 1, 3, 4.
Let's do 2, 5, 7. Do the rest of the page. Front now. Do the 4. You got 4 to do. You got 15 minutes to do the 4. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what did I say? 2, 5, 7, 8. Homework. Wow. Numbers. Number 2, 5, 7, and 8. Maybe I'll test you on one of the ones on the back side.
I think you should.
A la mañana. Yeah. We good?
They're not.
All right, I'm going to shut off the video. Goodbye, Tyler. Hope all is going well, and good luck tomorrow on your road test.